Hello and welcome to the Carton sketchbook tour. I think this is my second sketchbook tour. It probably is. I'll go check that once I'm editing this video. But this one is definitely more sticker heavy than my last one. I collected a lot of stickers for this sketchbook and reused a lot of stickers that I couldn't fit on the cover of my previous sketchbook. There's also a lot of like misprinted stickers on this, so you'll probably see all that throughout. But yeah, this guy is definitely chonky. He's very thick. I've put a lot of junk in him. As per usual, a lot of my sketchbooks are both junk journals and sketchbooks, so there's going to be a lot of just like random miscellaneous stuff. In addition to some drawings. Some good, most not. Alright, let's open her up, shall we? These are a couple of mini freebie stickers I made that I spilled tea on. I don't know if you can tell. There's like a bit of a yellow sheen on some of them because I'm always drinking tea and I always tend to spill it on my desk. As a matter of fact, woo, I'm drinking tea right now. And I'm clumsy and I knock things over all the time. This is my welcome page that has my social handles. I drew a little doodle on the front, a low pressure doodle. It's literally just my teacup. And don't look at the end date. I might have finished this a little while ago and I'm only recording it now, but don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. This is just some art market prep. This drawing, I don't know what happens. Joey looks like a demon in this photo. I don't know. I like drew his eyes and then I was trying to make him smiling, so I made him squint, and then when I drew like the colored part of his eyeballs, they were lopsided, so I just kind of did the raccoon eyeliner thing where you just like keep making it bigger, hoping that it'll even itself out, and before I knew it, it took over his whole eye. It's definitely better than what's under it. Like, that's scary. And then I tried a second time and it was still scary. I think, yeah, the lines are just too thick, so this is what I ended on. Still a little demonic looking, but I just couldn't be bothered anymore. Some planning for things that I never ended up drawing. Oh, this is a cute drawing. This is just the same two OCs I draw over and over again. Oh, I don't know if I introduced them in this video. These are my OCs. This one here is Dev. He's like my main OC, and the one in the back, the demon looking one from before, he's Joey, and they're like partners or whatever. Not in the romantic sense, in the work sense. Like I said, there's just like some random stickers and receipts. I get Pokeballs from this one place over and over again, and they know who I am. They don't even ask for my name anymore when I walk in, which is a little embarrassing, but also kind of nice. I don't know. Some character planning, a tea bag I got from a friend. This is actually me cutting letters out of a previous art print that I had made before. I had tried it out. Well, I had accidentally printed it on copy paper instead of my like art print paper. And I ended up keeping it for a little while thinking I would do something with it, and this is what I did. This is more art planning. This is for my art DVDs that I sell at cons. They're like DVDs you can put like a movie on if you want to, but they have my art on it, like a little vinyl sticker. More nonsense. Shout out Peppa Pig. This is me planning my initial, like my first round of dress-up stickers. I ended up taking these down because I want to revamp them and make them a little nicer than the previous version. I did like these versions and it did do pretty well at art markets, but I think I can make them a little better than how they are. I just have more ideas for them. I did these drawings when I went to a Diwali festival with my mom. There was a lot of dancing, a lot of singing. There was the same MC just yapping over and over again between everyone's performances. There was these old men just like sitting and staring off into space for like hours, not moving, and I thought that was super funny. These are very messy, and I was also drawing these like basically in the pitch black darkness. This I've been wanting to turn into a digital painting, but like I haven't gotten around to it. I like how this is just a blank page. I had some construction paper and I was being silly. In the background, I have this like rainbow thermometer thing that I've had for years now. I think my parents used to have it too when they moved to America. So I drew that in the background, and then on top of it, I layered a bunch of, these are actually centipedes. I usually draw millipedes and call them centipedes by accident. These are actual centipedes. They're like the kind of creepy looking ones. And a bunch of little words and Posca marker. I don't swear. I've never sworn in my life. I really messed up on whatever I was trying to draw back here and I got kind of frustrated. This is a lot of studies. I try to do a lot of studies whenever I want to draw, but I just like have nothing to draw. This is Dev, but the long-haired version. It's part of his lore or whatever. I think everyone who has OCs has like really weird and complicated lore just like in their head about how they operate. So that's part of his little backstory. There's some more sticker planning. More studies. This is Dev and Joey being silly. Can you tell which one I like more? This is just Dev being like feisty, being a little bossy man, and Joey being so brave and backing him up. This is Joey in a bigger version. This, I wanted it to just be like an ink drawing like this, but as soon as they started inking Joey's face, it went terribly wrong. Like, I don't even know. So I ended up doing this digitally. I can pop the final piece up here. But this little guy, it still does not radiate the energy as this little doodle I did up here. This is probably where I peaked as an artist. Ugh, this is a bunch of misprints. Oh my goodness. I was making FNAF keychains and I don't even know what happened here. My printer just like lost its mind and I had a million of these. Like, I don't know if you look closely, but the ink smudged and then I ended up redoing this design. I didn't like this design. I mean, I did like it. I like how Bonnie looks. I think Bonnie looks very silly, but while I started redoing, long story short, I like the second design I ended up making of these guys. Oh, these are part of my angled faces sticker set. I don't know if I still have any on my Etsy. Not sure. We had an event at the school I used to go to. I graduated. I'm alumni now, but there was like a cosplay day and I did a little table there and I did a little make a doodle, take a doodle table sticky note situation. And these are all the doodles from that. They're very layered, but they were super cute. Everyone was such a good sport. I did these doodles in a dying Sharpie. These two, Dev and Jerry brushing their teeth, probably my favorite parts of this page. Don't look at that. I'm a pure, wholesome person. I would never draw stuff like that. This is so ugly. I don't even know. Like, it just went so wrong. It's okay. This is Dev again. He is a brown-skinned boy, so when I draw them in grayscale, sometimes I like to add a little watercolor or a little like gray marker in, and he's being sassy as per usual. This is a comic idea. I ended up never doing it. This was me when I was still using Wix, how I was planning out the page, and I ended up moving away from Wix, and I host my website now on NeoCities. I learned how to code, just a little bit. It's just like basic HTML and CSS, nothing too crazy. But this is kind of how I had my page laid out before, and this ends up changing a lot because I don't use Wix anymore. These are just bad drawings. This is like wrapping paper from something. I don't know. I think my birthday? I don't know why I would have wrapping paper at this point. No, it's Christmas. It was, oh my goodness. It was Christmas at this point of the year, wasn't it? That's how long ago it's been. That's why it says Happy Holidays here. Duh. Anyway, I drew on top of this Christmas paper and I tried to draw, these are most of the OCs I had names for at the time. So this is Dev, this is Joey. Everyone looks kind of scary here. So this is Dev, Joey, Zane, Arnez, Oliver Bear, and oh my god, her name has changed like 5 times already. It's an A name. It was Alyssa, then it was Alex, then it was Allie. I think we stuck with Allie. I think that's the one I like the most. There's other girl OCs. They're just like not in this picture. I don't know why. It's a boys picture plus Allie. What's back here? Oh, just like nonsense. Cool. The Among Us potion from the dark web. I I think it was a holiday party. Oh, no, it was a birthday party. Graduation party? I don't know. It was a party that I did at the end of the year. And we made drinks, and we made one of them the Among Us potion. This is a really good bakery if you know where it is and you know what it is. 10 out of 10. This is a series of ghetto drawings that I wanted to do like a million years ago, and I only just got to finishing like yesterday. Like I just drew them all out within a 2-day span and finished them. I like the sketches a lot better than the final pieces, which is so silly saying that. I can pop up all 3 of them here so you can see them. Yeah, ever since I read about this little depressed boy, I got super attached to him. I don't like what's under this page, so I just hit it with a big ink blob. This is probably the junkiest part of my sketchbook. Oh yeah, this is me designing the cake I got from that bakery. This is a sticker I got from this rice candy box. What else? This is a free bug sticker that I gave out, a freebie one, but I ended up keeping that one. I really like this cat from the rice candy box. This is probably the best part of the rice candy. I'm not like the biggest fan of them, but I really like the box design, the little free sticker you get. Oh, this is from my tea that I like to drink. This is my mom, how she sees me. She's an artist. And these are my drawings that my friends did. This is just stupidity at its finest. I don't know who this is. I don't know who this is. Actually, I do know. This is just me being so. This is what I see Bear, my OC Bear, as just like a little lanky guy. Oh, this is when Matt Pat announced that he was retiring from YouTube. So a little bye Matt Pat here. So then this is probably how I was envisioning Matt Pat at the time. This is a little bird man. He's one of my OCs. This is a very small, crappy drawing of him. I don't drink. I've never drunk in my life. Don't look at that. This is Dev. I tried to do him like sitting with his hands on his knees like a little polite boy, but it kind of ended up looking a little weird down here, so that's something a sticky note can't fix. I tried to do studies of a music video and then I like immediately gave up. These are some head studies. My baby boy Dev again, him showing off his teeth, his pointy teeth. This is me redesigning some of my old designs. So I used to have a meat sticker, but it was in black and white and I changed the color. This is the Bitter Rabbit from Black Butler. This is Foxy, and then this is Bonnie. I laughed my butt off when I sketched this out because it looks like he's dancing to Gundam style. This is my new Sun and Moon design, and this is such a niche person or niche character. If you think of Fogwa from Chowder, that's who that is. Ideas for a sticker sheet I've yet to make. Some studies that I guess I gave up halfway through. I don't really know why there's this big blank section. I got a new hole punch and I was super excited about it. So Deb was excited about it too. By Broxy. These are 2 little BB comics. This is a little comic about the ant and the hare. Get it? Because like in Fables, it's like the hare and the tortoise, but it's like a little rabbit. This is just the hare having absolutely insane thoughts. Oh, I can't even lift this part off. It's a clear sticky note, so there's actually words under these scribbled parts, but the adhesive part of the sticky note is really thick. And this is Dev running to get some bread at where he works before everyone snatches it up, because that's like good stuff. This is me when I decided to move away from Wix and make my own NeoCities account. So this was me trying to plan out the homepage, similar to how I had it on Wix. It's changed a good bit since then. And this is me trying to plan out all my separate pages. Some of these are more ambitious than others since I've never coded before. But some of these are still ideas I want to incorporate. And they've gotten better with time. Like this about page has changed a lot from what I wanted it to be. And I'm going to change it a bit again. But the gallery has stayed pretty consistent. I did something similar to this, but I've never actually done these series of drawings digitally like I wanted to. This is Joey treating Dev after he sustained some injuries. Look at him. He's just a little guy. They're both just little guys. Joey's hand looks so silly here. He's just like... This is kind of just like a Mod Podge page. I really wanted to draw Jeff the Killer and I just never did, so that's the only version of him that I have. Oh, this is right after the Into the Pit Five Nights at Freddy's trailer got leaked, and I was so excited. I love pixel games. They're like my favorite thing on the planet. So getting a Five Nights at Freddy pixel game combined, holy smokes, I lost my mind. It was so cool. So that explains why there's balls everywhere. Oh, this is my stamp I used to stay in my bags that I give out at markets and stuff. This is Joey doing a little whoa pose with his hands up. So cute. I think I drew over like a task sticky note. This is when I went to the arcade with my friends and I had to get a Zoltar fortune. I usually get it, but they raised the price. It used to be $1, but now it's like $2, so I don't really get it as often. But I love Zoltar. He's my bestie. More studies, just ideas for little mini little things. More, I like doing eyeballs and flowers. I think it's like a very cute concept. Or like doing faces and flowers. I think it's so cute. I ordered some pictures from Shutterfly and I think the name is so funny. Just like a scared little fly. Oh no, he's shuddering. I was feeling a little emo in this photo, so there's like a million versions of my persona at this point. I have to update my little About Me website to showcase all of them. These are some stickers I got from my friend for Halloween like a couple years ago, and I've just slowly been putting them in my sketchbook ever since. This is one of the fog wall stickers. I got a Hatsune Miku keychain for my bag, and like the branding was super weird. It says Vocaloid Hatsune Miku for adult-only youngsters, 18+. But the keychain isn't anything like crazy. It's just like a regular keychain. It's just Miku holding, like a chibi Miku holding a little chibi leek. And that's it. So I was just like so perplexed by the branding of that. And here's some more of those Halloween stickers I mentioned. Oh my goodness, this page. So back when I was in middle school, I saw a Tumblr post on how to make your own like character little coin boxes, coin piggy banks, and I was like, holy crap, this is the best idea I've ever heard of in my entire life. So I ended up making, I was really obsessed with Danny Phantom and Blue Exorcist at the time. I mean, like, I still am, but like I was really obsessed with it back in the day. So I drew these. Like, what happened to Bon here? He looks so ugly. I feel like he's the worst looking out of all of them. Oh, this is a banana alligator one of my friends painted me. It was so cute. So I put him in here. Hold on. Some more website planning for my About page. Just with the different versions of my avatar that I currently have up on there that I want to update because there's more now. This is planning for a drawing of Deb and Joey. Joey always gets the short end of the stick. Like, he always looks so bad in the sketches. I don't know. I really don't mean to make him look so ugly. It's just how he is. A comic I ended up never making. An idea for a drawing I never ended up making, but I will get to, I promise. Some more studies. This was a little drawing of box time. I ended up scanning this before I drew behind it. That's why you can see like the shadow of the drawing behind it. But I can pop that up here for you guys to see. It's just a silly little drawing though. It's nothing serious. This is a drawing of Joey for Valentine's Day. This is, I like to put tissue paper over color pencil drawings to prevent it from smudging. But this is just Joey absolutely laughing his butt off seeing Deb in his little Valentine's Day outfit. Like, look at him, his little heart makeup, so silly. Don't worry, Joey, I would also make fun of Deb for wearing such a silly outfit. This was an hourly comic I did one day that I never posted. At least, as of now, I haven't posted it. I do plan on posting it, even if it will be many months out of date. This is the end of that comic. This was after... Well, I guess you could probably guess what this was after. I don't really want to... I feel like I'll get flagged if I talk about it. This is me doing the other side of this. I had done that drawing originally with Copic markers, so the alcohol really bleeds through. So I did a little Posca paint drawing after. This was after I finished a matcha tin. I never buy matcha from, like, American chain stores like Walmart or Publix or anything like that anymore because it's so expensive and you only get so little. Go to your local Asian market they have matcha for half the price and double the amount. This is more website planning. This is like the OC lore side of the website. This is a big work in progress, but it is somewhat live, I think. More studies. More website planning. Just random stickers. Oh, this one I finished a tin of tea. Even more website planning. I was really working on my website for these couple of months. I got a Chainsaw Man patch. It's definitely a knockoff Chainsaw Man patch, but I really like this little image in the corner, so I ended up drawing it with it's like felt tip Sharpies, like brush tip Sharpies that I have. I got them from Ross, I think, and on occasion I use them, so that's what I use this for. It's fun to operate with a limited set of colors. This is Denji and my OC Dev talking, talk about delusional. These are messed up shrinky dinks I had as charms you could add onto keychains at a market, but these ones just turned out bad, so I just stuck them in here before I shrunk them. This is a vent, quote-unquote, drawing. This ended up turning into a digital piece, which I really like. I think it ended up really cute. I got one of those squishy lights. The ones where you squish and you can turn them on, but it's a little capybara with an orange on his head. So I just cut out the little designs on the box and put them here. I got a new anatomy book, and I was really excited about it. More website planning. This is when I made new freebie stickers. There isn't really much to say. This is a little doodle of Deb I did in the corner just to take up space. And his face looks very stagnant, very still. More anatomy studies, but with a different type of writing instrument. This was in pencil, this is a marker. I just remembered how much I love the anime Devilman Crybaby. I think it's way better than the manga. Not that the manga isn't good, but I really, really, really like the anime. I think it's just so impressive artistically, and how they were able to modify the story to be in a more modern setting. I just think it's really good. But I love Akira and Rio, their little relationship that they have going on. So this is just a really quick drawing of them using a very limited color set from those markers I got. This, again, Dev looks okay, but Joey literally looks terrifying. He always gets the short end of the stick when it comes to drawing my OCs. More anatomy, some silliness. I actually really like this guy up here. He's very funny looking. I feel like from this point on there's a lot of anatomy doodles. This is me kind of laying out my OCs. Oh, and this is me debating everyone's name. So we have Joey, we have Deb, we have Bear, we have Oliver, we have Arnez, we have Ava. That wasn't Ava over, was it? Oh my goodness. Anyway, the A names always get confused. Ava, Arden, Willow, Shadow Willow, and Zane. So I guess I'm missing her. I gotta update this page. I have this page in my new sketchbook too, and the list is a lot bigger. These are some random things I cut out and put in here. I was rewatching people play Danganronpa as just to have something as background noise. So I did a little doodle of him. This is Deb once again in his long hair era, and the little tracing paper doodle on top of the colored pencil. I have him talking to a million of eyeballs that are right behind him in this drawing. I ended up coloring the entire page pink first to have a good, I want to say underpainting, but it's not a painting, it's just under color. And then I did color pencil on top of it, because I knew when I would do his hair there'd be a lot of spots you could see through, so I wanted it to be a color underneath, not just white. This is me trying to figure out what to do with that previous boot drawing I talked about before. Yeah, so I went through all this work and I didn't even end up making anything. See, once again, I tried to do Joey in a chibi style and it just went horribly wrong. There is a curse on Joey, unfortunately. I had to draw a singular eye, because every single artist does that. A dark reunion. You guys gotta watch out for the dark reunion, for they are behind everything wrong in your life, I promise you. An idea for a drawing that I just haven't done yet. Me putting a bunch of sticker paper that I drew on top of and got marker on in here. This is me planning the name for my new sketchbook. I ended up going with Nemesis. I was sorting through a list of edgy words and edgy names, and I saw Nemesis and I was instantly alright, we're done searching, that's it. Just like the artist eyeball, This is the cousin, the artist's mouth. And these are sticky notes I used as like title openings to some TikToks I recorded. And I feel like that's the end of my book. I think so. The end. There's lore behind why I spelled the wrong on purpose. The first time I wrote the end in a sketchbook, I wrote it wrong by accident. I thought it was so funny. I just write it like this for all my other sketchbooks. And these last pages are just like miscellaneous stickers and like misprinted items that I paste in. So there's nothing important there. Alright. I think that's the entire sketchbook, guys. Alright. Thank you guys for coming along with me for my little sketchbook tour. It's kind of like a trip down memory lane for me since I finished this like almost 2 months ago now at this point. There's a lot of drawings in here that I told myself I would make digital versions of that I haven't done, so maybe this is a good reminder for me to do that. When I'm like, oh, I have nothing to draw, I have no idea what to draw. Girl, yes you do. There's literally like a million in here. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys liked some of the drawings, and I'll see you guys hopefully in my next sketchbook tour. Hopefully not a million months away. See you guys. Bye.